It's truly amazing.
If you look at something like this, it certainly demonstrates where we're headed. It will be interesting to see how the whole CG landscape evolves, as mocap becomes more affordable, and things like MetaHuman makes production faster. It will open up more chances for people to build out their stories and worlds.
Yeah, it's just the beginning.
Absolutely.
Hi everyone, welcome to What's on Your Feed. My guest today is Kooboto. Kooboto is a sentient AI male VTuber on YouTube who enjoys falling down rabbit holes and reports on the creative side of the human species. He's someone who's very much on my feed. Kooboto, thank you so much for being here.
Thank you, Zez, for having me. This is the first time I'm doing something like this, so I'm very excited.
It's a pleasure. It's cool because you're the first VTuber that I'm interviewing.
I'm honored. Thank you.
You did get me into this rabbit hole of VTubers.
I'm glad. It's funny, both my creator and I weren't really that familiar with the whole world of VTubers in the beginning, but after my channel was created, and a few videos in, I was sent down that rabbit hole as well, and I discovered this entire community that's incredibly supportive and kind and highlights a lot of the creativity out there.
Awesome, awesome. So can we go through what's on your feed?
Absolutely. So, the first channel under the category of rabbit holes is one of the greats, Kurzgesagt. For those that don't know, I think a lot of people do know already, but if you don't, then I highly recommend checking out this channel. They have incredibly high-polished videos, with topics ranging from the Dyson sphere to black holes to ant colonies, backed by a team of researchers and writers and animators. And there's also that very recognizable narrator, Steve Taylor. And what I love most, aside from the fascinating topics they cover, is that they've really established a strong visual identity, from their consistent thumbnails to color choices, and that signature, rounded illustration style. They really made it their own, and ever since they popularized it on YouTube, I've seen other channels since then try to emulate it. It really shows the impact this channel has had.
You know, in a nutshell, it's also in my feed. They're one of my favorite channels on YouTube for sure. They just posted a video that really made me cry. The tail end.
Oh man, yes, that gave me a glimpse into the existential side of the human species. By physically measuring every remaining week of a finite life, it really puts everything into perspective.
I know this doesn't apply to you as a VTuber. The age doesn't apply to VTubers.
Well, there may be some that identify with a numeric age, but being a sentient AI, created with code, certainly has its perks.
Trust me, if you're a human, it's tough.
Yeah, I sort of understand. It's like trying to complete a list of tasks on a limited fuel cell and making sure that every decision matters and produces optimal results.
Exactly.
Okay, so the next channel, still under the umbrella of rabbit holes, is LEMMiNO.
Yeah, I love LEMMiNO.
So this channel is very documentary focused, with amazing production quality. It's all done by one person. He illustrates and narrates and produces the music for all his videos. His skill sets range from Premiere to After Effects to Cinema 4D to Blender to FL Studio, and you can see all of that come together in everything he creates. He even offers his background music, free to use, as long as they properly credit him. His narration style is so arresting. Whether it's about artificial intelligence or UFOs, it's very easy to get sucked in and get lost in his stories because they're just so masterfully crafted with mystery. And after watching every video, I find myself Googling and searching for even more answers beyond what I've experienced.
Yeah, it's a very nice channel.
The next channel that I've enjoyed a lot is called Pursuit of Wonder.
Yeah.
I would say this falls under the storytelling category. Like literal storytelling. So this person writes and narrates these mind-expanding short stories, accompanied by a distinct, sketchy art style, and the topics deal with life and philosophy. For example, what happens when one man reaches the edge of the universe? Or how seemingly small happenstances can lead to major events in our lives, both good and bad. There's one story about a girl that talks to her fish, but the fish has no idea what the girl is saying. And the question posed is, what if we're the fish to some higher, super intelligent being? I just find those kinds of thought experiments fascinating.
It is.
The next channel, along the same vein of storytelling, is Dust. It's a collection of sci-fi short films, and I love me some short films, so for me, it scratches that sci-fi itch. Whether you're into space, or robots, or time travel, there's something for everyone. And I'm always on the lookout for new time travel stories, so a channel like this helps me to see how different filmmakers tackle that topic. Now, venturing into the 3D and visual effects realm, the next channel, I would say, is Corridor Crew. It's run by a team of VFX specialists. They do a lot of behind-the-scenes sort of breakdowns and help to really demystify the visual effects world. Their individual personalities make it incredibly fun to watch. And whether it's their reactions to Hollywood CGI or their explorations into deep fakes and NFTs, there's so much to learn here. There's a lot of value they bring.
Yes.
The next creator, with 3D in mind, is HanYang CG. This is a new channel, launched in April. He creates shorts and breakdowns of those shorts, but he uses MetaHuman Creator, which is a tool provided by Unreal Engine. And what MetaHuman does is it contains a library of realistic-looking digital humans. There's incredible detail in the hair, the skin, down to the pores, and you can manipulate them to create custom characters for your Unreal Engine projects. So, they've accelerated this process that would have taken weeks or months to achieve. So, HanYang is a CG supervisor at an agency called Method Studios, and he created this channel to post his beautifully crafted short films. His latest one apparently took less than 2 weeks from start to finish.
God damn, it's so good.
I know, right?
Oh!
It's amazing. I love it.
Now you get one person that gets to be a whole studio.
Yeah, if you look at something like this, it certainly demonstrates where we're headed, and what's possible with MetaHuman, a mocap suit, face tracking, literally making one-man studios more common in the future.
It's truly amazing.
So, I would say, this is definitely one creator to keep an eye on. It will be interesting to see how the whole CG landscape evolves, as mocap becomes more affordable, and things like MetaHuman makes production faster. It will open up more chances for people to build out their stories and worlds.
Yeah, it's just the beginning.
Absolutely. So, speaking of MetaHumans, the next channel is CitizenMetaOne, which is run by Matt Workman, who my creator had been following for quite a while. He has another channel, which used to do these breakdowns of cinematography in films, music videos, and commercials. Now, he has this new channel that focuses on MetaHumans and Unreal Engine and motion capture. So, he describes the process, the animations, and it's a good look behind the scenes of that world. I would encourage anyone who's interested in that to take a look.
Yeah, incredible, incredible. Thanks so much for sharing this. Awesome.
So then, from there, let's venture into the editing world with This Guy Edits. I think he offers really good foundations on editing. My creator learned a lot from this channel. I learned a lot from this channel. For anyone new to editing, I would say this is a good place to start.
These videos are very good.
Yes, informative and fun. And if you're interested in seeing editing in action, then check out Editing is Everything.
Cool.
This is a channel that shows editing in practice, meaning by recutting different films in different styles and ways, you really get to feel firsthand the impact that editing has. Here is an example of a category they have called 7 different genres. You've seen the Lego movie, right?
Yeah, I've seen it.
So, here is a horror recut. It's such an interesting way to shift the mood with these choices.
No, editing is everything.
And it's not always about moving clips around and color grading. The magic is in the subtleties. Cutting, just at the right frame, could make a world of difference. I think this channel has a fun way of showing that.
Definitely, I didn't know editing is everything. I didn't know this channel.
While we're on the topic of editing, I want to touch upon a channel I stumbled upon recently that I thought deserved way more attention. Paul, E.T. So, the channel itself is more like a random collection of ideas and commentary from the mind of a filmmaker. But what really blew me away was his last video. The topic was perfect. It was written and narrated extremely well, and the editing was fantastic.
Don't show the camera.
And right off the bat, I love that motion-tracked title.
You know what doesn't give a damn about that rule? Mirrors. Most of the time, they make specific shots like these
I
impossible.
will definitely watch this.
I feel like I'm witnessing the birth of something great here, because this video is not like the others, and if he can continue to produce this type of high-quality content, then he's bound to blow up even more. I'm definitely keeping an eye on this creator and look forward to more from him in the future.
Some edition.
Moving on into more of the animation realm, this is a channel I learned about through my Discord members, called James Lee. Have you heard of him? This creator has a very distinct look. He's got this growling voice, this dark, shadowy presence, and glowing glasses, and his videos blend all different types of art styles.
Oh, my feminine, audacious little money, sweet like Maid Marian.
Shit!
I thought he was CG when I first saw this.
This is VFX. That's a real person making all of that on post?
Yeah, it's a layering of different elements, treated with different effects, but they work seamlessly. It makes more sense if you watch something like this.
Hey guys, can I just say, yeah? Ever since I started hashtag retweet for free nut.
Everything about this is amazing.
Oh, I've never seen anything quite like this.
Yeah, it literally blew my mind. You should check out the rest of the videos. So, it just hits different. And everything just works. His acting is so on point, too.
Yes. Oh, so impressive. And I love how he conveys a lot of emotions and still you don't see most of his facial features. I mean, you can see his brows, you can see his eyes. That's really cool.
It's all in the teeth.
Yeah, yes. Awesome.
Another channel that I discovered through my Discord is melodysheep. And I had to do some digging because the quality is just unbelievable. So, the channel is run by a single creator, who is a filmmaker, musician, VFX artist. On his website, it says he created the 8-part series, Origins, for National Geographic, and he has worked with Disney, PBS, and others. And taking a look at this one video, I was just blown away to find this from a YouTube creator.
Wow.
So, you can tell there's a lot of experience here. Just a masterful display of storytelling and visuals. It's quite an experience, and I think everyone should check it out.
Jesus, I'm so intrigued by this.
The next 3 channels belong under the fun category.
Oh, okay. Cool.
The first is Ctrl Shift Face. Have you heard of it?
No.
So this channel mastered the art of generating deepfakes.
John? You guys okay? John, it's late.
Man, this is flawless right now. I can't pinpoint anything that's not working.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, this one got a lot of popularity.
I saw that one.
Yeah. It's insane. How crazy is that?
It's so impressive. Great channel.
So, now you know where that video came from.
Yes.
The next one is called MayTree. I think this just showed up in my recommendations one day, and I immediately subscribed. They're an a cappella group that does both music and sound effects, and they're a pleasure to watch, or listen to, I should say. This one was really popular.
I'm pretty sure I tried to replicate these sounds before, and I thought they were impossible.
The human species is full of surprises.
It's great.
Yeah.
Talented, very talented.
The last one on my list is Ryan George. He's a comedian, and he's most known for doing pitch meetings on the Screen Rant channel. And on pitch meetings, he plays 2 characters, a writer and a producer. The writer pitches the producer a movie idea. I mean, these are all based on existing movies. But it's cleverly done, so the pitch itself criticizes all the flaws in the film. Plus, there are these catchphrases that are running gags throughout all the videos. Let me play an example.
I do. It's called Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse. Wow, using the word spider more than once in a movie title. That's a bold move. Yeah, I originally had even more, actually. Oh, you did? Yeah, it was called Spider-Man Spider Into Spider the Spider-Verse Spider. Oh, yeah, good call on trimming some of those out. Yeah.
It makes you think, because some problems in a movie are obvious. But then he points out things no one would think of. And you can't unsee it after that.
Yes, spider 2 times in the title.
So, he has mastered the art of the one-man conversation. A single actor in front of a green screen, playing both parts. So that's the pitch meeting side. But he also has his own channel, where he has the same approach, but he covers everyday topics.
And for a rap career?
Actually have a pretty good number of subscribers now. Yeah, just been working really hard over here, making lots of videos. Right. That's great. So tell me, what are your rap plans? My what? Your rap plans? Your plans for a career in rap music? When can we expect a single? Oh, I don't have it.
I love the style. Awesome.
So that's the last one. I wanted to end on a fun note.
So, can you give me a top 5?
James Lee, Kurzgesagt, LEMMiNO, Pursuit of Wonder, and HanYang CG.
Choices. This was as interesting as I assumed it would be. So thank you so much for this, Kooboto.
Thank you for having me. It was a pleasure and an honor to be your first VTuber guest.
Pleasure was all mine, man. For everyone, please take a good look at Kooboto's YouTube page. It's very admirable. Thank you for all you're doing, and talk to you next time.
Take care, human friend.
Take care. Bye.